Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome to the Monday video here on CoolStuffInc.com. Unfortunately, I am sick. The whole family's sick, and the con crud is real. Brought COVID home from the Pro Tour, unfortunately, and the whole family's sick, but I gotta record a video. We gotta do our stuff, right? So, this is the deck that I played at the Pro Tour. I went 6-4 in Modern with the deck, and overall came in 104th place, and an 8-8 record. Did pretty bad in the drafts. Not very good. Not that bad either. It's my worst Pro Tour of the last 2 years. So 8-8 being my worst Pro Tour is pretty good, honestly. And thanks to that, I've qualified for Worlds again. So I'll be playing in the World Championship, which is great. And I think this deck's pretty sweet, honestly. And we'll see, obviously, about if Nadu gets banned or not. But this is a red-green Eldrazi deck. And I was really, really impressed with Kozilek's command alongside the new Eldrazi cards. All is Dust being a classic, as well as Devourer of Destiny and Friends. And this is a list from Andrew Jessup. Andrew sent me this list. He's a good friend of mine and former teammate of mine. He sent me the list, I don't know, before the Pro Tour-ish. Talked to him about it. Ended up deviating from my all-star team of Hall of Famers. No one else played the deck but me. And think the deck's pretty awesome. And the big innovation here was Sowing Mycospawn. All the lists online are playing for Thought-Knot Seer in a spot. And Thought-Knot Seer is a card from 2016, and here in Modern Horizons Block Constructed, we play cards from 2024, and this card's insane. Just an insane value card. Finds your temples, finds your utility lands, ramps, kills lands, just awesome. You know, and this deck is a half Eldrazi deck and then a half Through the Breach deck, which is super cool, and just think deck's awesome. Do think the deck is a little soft to Nadu in game one. I think post board it's okay, but part of the plan of me playing this deck at the Pro Tour was to try and be like the anti-Nadu deck. I expected more energy decks, more control decks, more Jeskai decks, which this deck absolutely obliterates. And ended up being more Nadu than I had planned. Went 1-1 against Nadu at the Pro Tour. And going to be interesting to see if it gets banned or not. But, so that's the deck. If you want to see hear more about my Pro Tour, check out my article from last Friday. And also on YouTube, I did a recap video as well. So, let's play the games and power through and do our thing. Brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com.
CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of Jim Davis, and you can show your support while getting 5% off your entire order by using the promo code JIM5 at checkout. Need singles for constructed or kitchen table play? Looking to pick up sealed product or the latest in Magic accessories? We've got you covered. CoolStuffInc.com is the place for all your Magic the Gathering needs. And remember to use the code JIM5 at checkout for 5% off. CoolStuffInc.com, cool stuff in stock.
All right. Opponent's rocking Gigantha. Opponent's in the play. Opponent mulligans is 6. We have Double Grove Stirrings. So no Soul Land. Obviously Stirrings can help find one. We have a Ring, as Mycospawn, a command. We're going to keep this in. It's pretty bad, but we're going to hope our Stirrings can find a one of our 2 Soul Lands. On the draw, opponent's mulligan also. Gigantha's probably energy too, which is really good for us. So energy matchup is phenomenal. Like Boros energy, it's just a joke, which is awesome. So what's up, friend? Mountain. Channeler. Interesting. So perhaps a, I don't know. Maybe Prowess deck, I guess? Alright, well, we really want to find a Eldrazi Temple. We did. That's good. So now I can turn 2 command kill this, which is great. Set up for turn 3 Mycospawn. Maybe turn 4 a Ring. If we draw Through the Breach anytime, they're just dead too, so. This is Dragon Rage attack for 1. We're freaking stoked, so cool. I think we'll probably command in response to their fetch end step. Should I just let them do it? Because they're going to get a Scryland anyway, so. Let them scry, thinking they have a channeler in play. They get a district. This guy top. Sure. So what's spot we want to make a spawn maybe? I can't guarantee I kicked Mycospawn next turn. I could guarantee a ring. Make a spawn and then next turn just sack the spawn, play a ring. It's pretty good. We don't really need the card, I don't think. The only draw to the card would be trying to find it through the breach, but yeah, let's just make a spawn. Being able to hello? What the hell's going on? Oh, sorry. I don't know what I was saying, but yeah, good stuff. Gotta bear with me today, folks. Alright, so they're just gonna bolt the spawn. Wow. Alright, cool. I mean, 2 mana, kill your creature, discard a bolt. Works for me. Here's a hub. Hubba hubba. Okay. They're just playing main deck Blood Moon. Cool. Well, we have the ring, obviously. We're drawing to our 4 talismans and our 2 forests. 5 talismans, 2 forests. What is going on here? This is like a red-green? This is weird. Sure. Impulse reveals Lalia Channeler. Huh. Well, I don't know exactly what's going on. Obviously, they're main deck Blood Mooning us, which is kind of fine, honestly. All the cool thing about this deck, too, is that, like, Blood Moon isn't that bad for us, and then we just have Through the Breach in our deck. So, like, we can just draw Through the Breach and kill them. Anyway, it doesn't stop Through the Breach, so doesn't stop the ring either, so all this dust is kind of gas. Power of the ring cannot be undone. Like, we'll probably end up casting All's Dust for 7 mana and winning the game that way. Which is why it's cool that this deck is a, you know, a big mana deck. It's not bad against Blood Moon at all, which is cool, so. He reveals a mountain. And we can just we'll probably just draw, play another ring. Ideally, we'll draw a Talisman or Through the Breach. Or Basic Forest. That's cool, too. Okay, so let's play Forest. Stirrings. Unfortunately, we're bidding it Through the Breach, but we find a Talisman and some uncastables. Sure. Let's just play a ring. Keep the new ring. And just say go. And we'll just set up for next turn. We will... I'm not sure. I'm going to kick a Mycospawn and set up for All's Dust. They reveal Underworld Breach. Okay. Might get a bolt or 2 off here. I guess the Impulse. Sure, it's fine too. It's going to be a nice All's Dust, folks. I'm not going to lie. Alright, so take 1. Karplusan Forest. So, yeah, we're just going to kick a Mycospawn, I guess. We just have All Dust next turn. I probably won't even draw with the ring. Just don't want to take any more damage. We're already rolled up, basically, so... Yeah, just go land. Oh, I can't kick Mycospawn. I don't have a colorless. Right. So maybe we'll just cast... Just cast it. Let me cast Stirrings. Oh, actually, I can't get... I can go Stirrings, Talisman, Mycospawn. I like that. And if I hit something else, I'll cast it instead. But another Through the Breach sucks, but whatever. All is Dust. Number 2. Mycospawn. Sure. Could just get a, the other forest. Just get a temple. Alright. So, say go. Like, worst case scenario, they can kill my thingy and get him for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. As long as I can block the Lalia. All this dust should mop it up here. They now have Artifact, Enchantment, Sorcery. It's like mono red Blood Moon energy. Here's a Breach. They mill a Bolt. That's not good. If we die here, I'll be pretty sad, honestly. It's close. Do we screw up, maybe? I don't know. Could have played the Talisman a turn earlier and then kept the Alzus turn earlier. Maybe that was correct. Here to 3. Ragavan reveals an Ugin's Labyrinth. We're about to go to 2. Pretty close to dying to our ring too, unfortunately, which is the real kicker. Obviously, we're about to all dust everything, but the ring will kill us. Or that too. All right, they punted this game. We should have just freaking cast the Talisman last turn, or the turn before last, and taken a shot for the thing. We should never have lost this game. It's just pretty bad. Just whatever. I'm sick. All right. So yeah, they're playing Blood Moon. Seems like a fine matchup for us. Trinisphere seems kind of nice against them. Shave the Ulamog. Don't think I want to change much. Might cut a land. Run the play, cut the Caverns. Don't know what else I would cut, honestly, so I think I want the Trinispheres to get against all of their cheat spells and stuff on the play. This is fun. And we've got Ugin's Labyrinth, Talisman, Stirrings, and Devourer and Trinisphere. It's a pretty sweet keep. Let's keep this. I'm not going to Stirrings on Wongs of Devourer, but it's obviously great. We get to see 9 cards. Looking for a second land. Turn 2 Trinisphere. And then, of course, our All is Dusts. Our all-important All is Dusts. Alright. Top 4. Do I want any of these? I don't think that I do. If I dump them all, I can happily play Stirrings, too. You know, just dump them all. Also, playing Stirrings makes Trinisphere better, too, so... Temple, awesome. Alright, sick. Okay, well... Need a little more action, but this is pretty good. Amp Raptor, not so good against Trinisphere. The one freaking ring. Alright, I think we're looking pretty good this game. Make up for that last game. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, sure. Untap, lose life. You draw a Cavern of Souls. H Stirrings, 2, 4, 6, 7. I might just cast All's Dust here, honestly. Got 2 of them. Just don't want to get Fable value. Three mana for a Reckless Impulse. Sounds good. About to Through the Breach. Mycospawn's great too. Draw out the ring. Just gonna kick a Mycospawn, kill a land, so go. Get ourselves another temple. Now we have a command up for a bunch too. Maybe just cast Emrakul this game, honestly. We can command for 3 tokens. That would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. We are casting Emrakul next turn. Must be nice. Respawns. Okay, that's the game. So yeah, much better. That's more of what we're looking for. Yeah, that first game is not awesome. So bring Caverns back in. Don't want to cut Stirrings. Don't want to cut Talismans. Don't really want to cut anything, honestly. I could maybe cut an Emrakul. The Emrakul is the easy part of the combo to find. With the Stirrings, the Through the Breach is the harder part. On All's Dust, Devourer, commands, Mycospawns. I could maybe cut a Mycospawn. Cut an Emrakul. Appreciate y'all bearing with me. Oh my god. So we have Labyrinth, Temple. Our hand's super soft to Blood Moon, but good otherwise. Turn 2 Trinisphere. They go Ragavan Blood Moon, I guess we're dead, but... Oh my god. Alright, well, let's draw Talisman, please. Well, they exiled all his dust. They have an amulet. Alright, so thank God they don't have freaking Blood Moon. That's good. Alright, so... Stirrings. I think I want to cast Trinisphere first. Then we'll cast the command, exiling this and making some spawns, probably. I don't know, we'll see what we draw, but... This neuters the amulet. That doesn't really neuter it, but this makes their hand pretty bad, so... One more hit with Ragavan. Pick your poison. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact. Okay. That's annoying, but... Two cards. We can just exile something and make tokens, and then all is dust next turn. As long as I don't drop Blood Moon. Talisman. So, 2 spawns. $15 life. Three spawns. We'll have to decide if we're drawing a card or if we're exiling something. Obviously, if we're going to cast all his dust, we should be gaining 3 life by getting rid of this. I think we just take it. They hit the 1 ring. That's kind of gross. Alright. Ragavan stole my ring. That's disgusting. I still have an amulet. I mean, we're gonna destroy the amulet, but... Alright. This is not ideal. That was the best hit in the entire deck they could have hit. So that's awful for us, but sure. Yeah, nothing better than that. That's probably still okay, though. Wow, that's insane. Alright, well, there's the breach Emrakul, so we're just going to all dust them and then Emrakul them. They're at 16. Actually, if I just Emrakul them, they just die, right? They just died at the ring. I sacked the ring then. I sacked the ring, the amulet, 4 lands, and a creature, and attack back for a bunch. Yeah, okay, so we'll just go bottom, top, top, untap. All is dust. And then next turn through the Breach Emrakul. And if they Blood Moon me, I can still through the Breach Emrakul, so. Cool. Revealed bolts. It's pretty good. But they're dead, so. The Emrakul will actually just kill them, so. Cool. So, obviously not as good of a matchup as Boros Energy, but still seems quite good, even with the Blood Moons and crap. Alright, on the draw. No lands. Mulligan. That's a lot better. 2 temples, a grove, Emrakul. This is great. Keep this. Ship the forest, probably. We have a turn 2 command, which is great. Crack in the Catacombs. Is this Yawgmoth, maybe? Yep. Okay. So, losing die roll is not cool, but it's definitely a deck that wants to win the die roll. I did not win a lot of die rolls to PT, unfortunately. Birthing Ritual. 2 mana enchantment. Beginning of your end step, you control a creature, look at top 7 cards of your library. Then you may sacrifice a creature if you do, but a creature card mana value X or less. Among them where X is +1, sacrifice creature's value. Okay. Sure. So we're almost assuredly just killing this halfling next turn. Probably make tokens also, so you can kick this Mycospawn the turn after. Ooh, they're doing it. They're going to get a Marionette Apprentice. That's insane for us. Cool. Alright, sweet. They killed the creature for themselves. I'm going to kill this now so they can't convoke off of it. Make spawns. Goodbye. So, next turn, Mycospawn, kick, destroy a land. Next turn, Mycospawn, kick, destroy a land. This card is gas. Nothing like turn 3 Stone Rain and get 2 lands, basically, because we get a temple. Also put a body in play as well. Avalanche Riders, eat your heart out. Ritual number 2. Okay. So they could like chain up to a 1 and a 2. Let's just turn off the audio. Let's get they have Bowmasters. Come on now. Weird card. Okay. Sack Serbo. Get a Young Wolf. That's cute. Okay, so it's a pretty good exchange for them. These rituals are certainly going to kind of make up for the fact that I'm going to kill their lands here. Do I get the 4th temple, or do I get just the green source? Probably just getting temples. Looking for an All's Dust, basically. All's Dust is the stones. Being able to cast a one-sided sweeper for, 3 or 4 lands. Here's a Nightmare. Okay, man. Really want to draw All's Dust. Okay, sack a Servo, get a Haywire Might. Alright, so they get a wolf, they get a nightmare. We're really in the All's Dust waiting room here. We can attack with our Mycospawn, though. And then fire up another Mycospawn. It's kind of crazy how we're not actually that far from casting an Emrakul. They're just going to block? Cool. Alright, so what more can I do? Mycospawn. Hit the land. We're out of freaking temples at this point, so I think the Wolf Run. Let's get a green source. Labyrinth doesn't do much. Yeah, sure. Really weird game, honestly, where these birthing rituals are letting them play without lands, which is kind of an odd thing. We ever draw All's Dust, you win. Ever draw Through the Breach, you win. But we need to actually draw these cards to win, so... Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana. Alright, so they're going to Nightmare, sack a Wolf, return a Haywire Might. Okay. Weird game. Really weird game. Alright, do your worst, I guess. Sack the Might for a Young Wolf. We're at 13. The Marionette's been chipping away. Through the Breach, All's Dust, Ancient Stirrings. Even a Devourer of Destiny would be fine. Ulamog. That's a lot of Marionette right? This is holy crap. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8. Jeez, yeah. Okay. Spell. Oh my god, man. Come on. This is an embarrassing game. We've drawn 3 spells this game, or 4 spells total. I mean, we can Kessig Wolf Run for some damage, but we're just like dying on the backswing, honestly, with these Marionette Apprentices. This is really embarrassing. I'm just gonna say go. All dressed up with nowhere to go. The problem is we're gonna hit a point where like we're just gonna die if we draw All's Dust or through the Breach. So they evoke Endurance. It's 2 damage. They sack a wolf to get a wolf. I think we're just dead. What a ridiculous game. Oh, they want to return Endurance. I guess they want to try and ritual into a Yawgmoth and kill us. Yeah, now we can't even cast All's Dust or Emrakul. We just die, so I don't even know if we can draw 2 anymore. What a sick game. What a sick game. They're moving to attack position. Alright. So there's a Yawgmoth in our top 14 cards. We're dead. I mean, even so, it's just dead anyway, I think. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's a game, I guess. That is one of the games of Magic of all time. Opponents mana screw the entire game, but these rituals just power through. We just never draw payoff or anything. With like 14,000 mana in play. Yeah, you got me. Alright, GG. Let's take a look here what we want to do. Trinisphere on the play is always appealing. Dismember is also pretty appealing too. I feel like Through the Breach Emrakul was fine against them, but it's more of an All's Dust matchup, honestly. I would say we want Dismember. We're on the play. Maybe cut the Caverns. No, I don't think I want anything else. This seems... I guess 1 ring. I don't know if they have Bow Masters or not. Probably not. This is fun. Let's try this. On the play. Temple, Talisman, Dismember, Devour. We can keep this. A little slowdown. Got the All's Dust. Opponent mulligans 6. We have potential turn 2 Talisman Dismember, which is pretty gas. Bottom wall gets to 5. Pre-game. Top 4. Do I want any of these? I do. I want this Kozilek's command, I think. Should I could just go... Yeah, just the command, I think. Command's awesome. Could take Mycospawn. Turn 1 land, turn 2... It guarantees a temple the next turn, actually. They're on 5 cards, though. So dismembering a creature and then commanding a creature is pretty good. I just built all of those, so I think I just need to Mycospawn. Let's exile those. Play temple, say go. Oh, what a lucky draw. Alright, so Talisman go. We have Dismember in their turn if we want it. And we have Mycospawn, Dismember again if we don't cast it. Building up to All's Dust and Devourer of Destiny also. Feeling pretty good. All's Dust is one of the key cards in this deck for sure. This is the one of the reasons to play this deck. You know, it's pretty easy to cast this card on turn 3 or 4, which is pretty awesome, obviously. So keep a card on top with their Surveil. Play a Pendelhaven, love it. Prosperous Innkeeper. Sure. Let's say that we are not going to dismember that. Draw a line anyway, guess. So let's go boop, and boop, and boop. Not going to be greedy, wait for a stone range. Want to get my All's Dust on. Temple, please. Thank you. Hopefully they cast the Yawgmoth here. I can just kill it with Dismember. Fulminator Mage. What a jerk. Okay. Obviously annoying, but whatever, I guess. If they have a Agatha's Soul Cauldron, things get awkward, but... Okay, so we have 6 mana. 3/7 drops in hand. Here's a birthing ritual. And Orcish Bowmasters. Great. Nice All's Dust for us. We can draw land, I guess. That's a part of the equation, but hopefully they don't ritual into a Fulminator Mage. That'd be annoying. So we need to draw land. Sure. A little annoying. Take a few hits, but it's fine. Please draw any untapped land. Kozilek's Command. I mean, that is not the worst. It's not ideal, but... let's hit this, The Apprentice. And then we will make spawn tokens. Or look at our top 3. Let's look at our top 3. Top 4. They have 2 cards in hand. Through the Breach, Mycospawn, The Ring, and Boseiju. It's kind of gross, honestly. Boseiju's not a very good land, but we need a land for all his dust. And you dump, like, keep the Ring and the Boseiju. Bowmaster, take 1. 2 cards in hand. We still have a, I guess if they have Soul Cauldron, we're kind of screwed to the army, too. So we could kill whatever they target in response, but they will still have the army with the counters on it, which is kind of annoying. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, here's an Apprentice. So, we cast All's Dust. Kill everything. Ooh, they're coming in. Okay. Maybe we just kill the Apprentice, actually. Rather than take a bunch. It was like, we'll take 4 or a bunch off All's Dust. It's one less thing for the Birthing Ritual, too. Sure, let's do this. So we'll see what they can hit off the ritual. About to cast All's Dust. We're at 11. Ugh. Alright, I guess. They shoot me and not the Mycospawn? Damn. They're really going for it. Alright, well, here's All's Dust. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. They keep 2 servos. They have Pendelhaven. I think we just say go. They are ritualing hard. Servo for Haywire Might. Okay. Well, let's cast Devourer of Destiny before we get knocked off the ability to cast it. That will open up an attack for me also. Cool. So they're going to block and kill the Talisman. I have the Ring in my hand, obviously, which is cool, so. They have 1 card in hand and 1 servo. Feeling pretty good about this game. Actual, factual, Eternal Witness? Wow. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. They're going to get back their Birthing Ritual. Sure. That's ridiculous. Okay. We'll untap. And pretty sure we just ring. Set up for All's Dust next turn. They can get a Yawgmoth, but I don't care, I don't think, so. Alright, so Talisman. Protection. Draw. Talisman. Tilt. Alright, let's go. Here's a young wolf and a ritual. I guess it's not impossible for them to combo and kill us here if they find Yawgmoth. That's pretty difficult. If they had a Dryad Arbor and they got a Horde for 1, that seems really difficult. Doesn't seem likely, but what do you got? Spin the wheel, top 7. What's it going to be? Alright, sack the witness. Geralf's Messenger. Target opponent loses 3 life, aka I'm fine over here, thank you. It does have Undying, which is amusing. So, that was a good draw. I definitely don't want to die here. That's definitely a major concern. If I cast All's Dust, they get back a Messenger and a Wolf. I take 2. I could always command the Messenger first. Let's stack and see what happens. Alright, they're going to block. So we're just going to do everything here. We're just going to command the Messenger and then cast All's Dust. I think drawing off the ring is fine. Ugh, that's gross. Okay. Not drawing a land there actually screws us. Now I can't command and then All's... Oh, shit. That's terrible. 1, 2, 3. I only have 6 mana. That's really, really bad. So now I All's Dust, and I go to... They have the attacker, too, though. Oh, my God. Oh. So I guess that's fine. They get to maintain their ritual. Is what it is. So I'll just shoot the Messenger. Make spawns or dig deep. It's 2 and then 2. Not dying is paramount. Just do this. Alright, let's take out. They get us off. They get a Dryad Arbor. Okay. I am effectively at 7. Need to be aware of that. I think staying alive is very important, so we're going to block with both. They cast Endurance. That's fine. If they were to hit a Yawgmoth off their ritual, I think it's still fine for us. I would likely just kill them with the All's Dust, so... Sack the wolf for an apprentice? I don't like that. Alright, so now all this dust is pretty painful. And they have a good blocker too. Temple. By all this dust, I go to 7-6-5-4. 3-2-1-0. Damn, man. Can't risk drawing off the ring, so... Oh, it's 5. Okay. Just gonna say again. Not worth drawing off the ring. They have literally nothing. Just playing off the top. Fortunately, my clock is low because I had to deal with some sick people in the house. Stuff. I had to take a little pause there. My on-the-fly editing probably didn't notice because I'm so good at that stuff. Maybe you did. Grow over the Burnwillows. Okay. If they drew a Bowmaster, are we just dead? They're trying to maximize the time waste here. Court of Calling for 1? Sure. They're just wasting time. Sure. Alright. So we got 4 minutes to win game 3. That was a really, really weird game. Alright. We're on the draw. Just let it ride. Gotta play fast. Okay. Hand is bad. Got a mulligan. We can keep this. It's not great, but we're going to keep it. It's going to ship a land. We're looking for a soul land anyway, so... They have a good draw here. We're going to be screwed, I think, if they just have, like, turn 2 Fulminator Mage or whatever, but... Not much you can do about it, so our hand's kind of bad. Okay. That's pretty cool. We drew a Temple. Starrings finds a Talisman. Sure. Innkeeper. Birthing Ritual. Damn. That's a good draw. I think we're in trouble, honestly. Bowmaster, sure. If we were to find an Emrakul, that'd be cool. I should have held the Temple, actually. If I draw a second Temple, I can kick the Mycospawn, but playing it exposes it to a Fulminator Mage. Maybe that's wrong. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's Grist, okay. Alright. Well, that sucks. We got Fulminated. Their draw is basically perfect. And now we're just dead. Yeah, alright. Pretty shitty end to our match here. Juggling sick child, sick wife, sick myself. Running against the clock and trying to finish it off, but... Fulminator Mage is pretty nasty. Yeah, we take... Yeah, I think at this point we're just dead. Pretty good showing for Birthing Ritual, right? Double Apprentice. We just can't win now. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Real bummer to grind that entire game out and then have it end like that, but whatever, I guess. Alright, that's unfortunately all I got for you this week. But deck's really, really sweet. I like this deck a lot. Obviously, I mean, if I was Wizards of the Coast, I would ban Grief and Nadu today, like, right now. And if both those cards were banned, this deck would get unbelievably better. So that's pretty exciting. But we'll see what happens there. But even with those cards as they go to start, this deck is still that kid has a decent shot against Nadu, and there's a bunch of very, very good matchups in the anti-Nadu metagame. So that's the deck. Hopefully I'm feeling better next week. YouTube folks love you. Not YouTube folks. Cool Stuff folks love you. And promo code Jim5, 5% for order, CoolStuffInc.com. Support the content. Hit the buttons. Read the articles. Just come on, folks. Help me out here. All right. Thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate it. Love you all.